Safa saphela isizwe simnyama iwasafa
isizwe saba
lamula mola kanikokhelize wemaye wemolo safa saphela isizwe.
On October 14th, 2011, Kenya announced that it was deploying troops to Somalia in pursuit of Al-Shabaab. Since its October intervention in Somalia, militants have executed a number of terrorist attacks in the Kenyan territory.
Regardless of religion, regardless of ethnic difference, regardless of race, regardless of nationality, we have to accept and understand each other.
Kenya has had a history of countless attacks attributed to terrorist elements, which throughout the years caused tension to the Muslim community by attributing them as part of the terrorist group.
As a Muslim, we don't support terrorism. Terrorism has no religion, has no nationality, and has no place in society, especially in religion.
No religion supports terrorism, whether you're a Muslim, Hindu, or Christian. There is nowhere written that we should kill people. So all those that are killing in the name of Islam, that is all very wrong.
In 1998, the US Embassy in Nairobi was bombed, as was the Israeli-owned Paradise Hotel 4 years later. In 2013, the militant group Al-Shabaab killed over 80 people at Nairobi's Westgate shopping mall, and there's a recent case of the 2015 Garissa University College attack, where the terrorist group murdered almost 150 students and injuring many.
من الصعوبة بمكان فهم هذا الأمر.
Last week I was going to a mall in town, and I was with a friend of mine. She's not a Muslim, so we went in together. So I went in first. So this askari at the entrance, she searched my bag so thoroughly, checking every pocket of my bag and touching me all over. I was not even in a buibui, just a dress, a simple dress. But then my friend, she just did this, just checked for formality purpose and let her go.
Until people open up and learn about the religion is when they understand that terrorism has no part in Islam or in any other religion for that matter.
According to us, Islam, from what I know and what I've been taught and what I've read, it's a religion that preaches peace. So there's no way that it's showing that you should use violence as a first measure towards anything.
Yesterday, I was walking in the estate and someone approached me and told me, "You guys, Muslims, should be kicked out of the country." And it was very shocking. I turned and I asked why. He's like, "You people wear the hijab, you read Quran, but at the end of the day, you come and kill us."
Our main focus, however, was how USRU students felt about the subjects and the initiative the school took to curb this global, or in our case, local matter, to make the students feel safe and equal. We then have a student, Shamsa Abdul Kadir, whom we invited to talk about her experience and her campaign titled "I Am Not a Terrorist," which she initiated to educate and make this matter aware to the general public.
I'm a Muslim, my tribe, Kenyan Somali. I'm a Kenyan by birth. The Garissa incident actually reminds me of a few personal problems that I went through this, the terrorist attacks, especially the Westgate attack. Immediately after that attack, I felt discriminated upon. I'm sorry for saying this, but it was, I was using a matatu. It was, I was using a matatu coming from town, going to my school. But yeah, the process of being in that matatu, there was a man. He looked like a very official man. He was well dressed. He was a very serious man. But what he said was really, it was questionable, to be honest, because he just stood up and started inciting the whole matatu, claiming and all shouting, looking at me with his angry, bitter emotions. He looked at me, telling me, calling me that I was an Al-Shabaab and I'm a terrorist. For heaven's sake, I have no experience.
In the constitution of this country, that is the constitution of Kenya, discrimination is a crime. No one should be discriminated. That is in the Bill of Human Rights, chapter 4. And then when it comes to this campus, I think no one should be discriminated based on his tribe, based on his race, based on another element of discrimination.
I'm actually taking part in some projects to help people be aware of the difference between religion and terrorist groups, and trying to like differentiate them at very different levels. So yeah, I started this group with a couple of friends, and so far it's going on well. We are educating people. We're also trying to help people, and yeah, so far it's working well. And yeah, other than that, I sincerely pass my condolences for the families and friends of the people who were attacked at the Garissa University College, and our hearts belong to them. And yeah.
No terrorist is a Muslim, actually. Yeah.
No religion supports terrorism.
I just want people to know that no religion supports terrorism. Muhammad, I think you should tell them in French.
Le terrorisme ne reconnaît pas de religion.
Oui, oui.
Pasa, pasa, pele, sizwe, sinyama.